What's going on, everybody? Crypto Headquarters here, and today I want to give you guys an informational video and in-depth analysis on the cryptocurrency known as Cindicator. Additionally, I hope to provide you guys with information not only on what Cindicator is, but give you guys my overall opinions on this cryptocurrency and give you guys my price prediction for 2018 and where I see Cindicator in the future. For those of you that are regulars to my channel, you guys know that I always start with a disclaimer that says none of the information in this video is investment or financial advice. It is just simply my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose, and consult a financial advisor if necessary. Additionally, I do want to say, to be fully transparent with you guys, I am invested and do hold Cindicator at the time of making this video. Again, I will say this is going to be a longer video due to the fact that it's going to be an in-depth analysis, and I'm going to try to split the video up in different portions and different sections based upon what I'm talking about. With all of this said and out of the way, let's get straight into the video. The first thing I want to talk about in my analysis are the numbers behind Cindicator. As of making the video, Cindicator is sitting just under that 20-cent mark, down about 3.5% in the last 24 hours, with the overall market cap of $286 million, which puts Cindicator ranked 98th overall on CoinMarketCap.com. With a volume of around 48 million USD in the last 24 hours and a circulating supply of 1,445,976,590 Cindicator and a total supply of just over 2 billion Cindicator, we can see that there is a large circulating supply of the Cindicator token. Now that you guys kind of have a little bit of an insight into the numbers behind Cindicator, I just want to show you guys where Cindicator has been in the past few months in terms of overall price. So if you guys take a look at the graph, you're going to see that Cindicator came out of ICO middle of October at the 2-cent mark, consolidated there all the way to the middle of December, where we saw a price increase to about 8 cents, then a consolidation period, and at the beginning of January, end of December, we saw a rise from that 5-cent mark all the way up to just under 20 cents, even hitting 20 cents at its all-time high. And then we saw a major sell-off in the midst of all the fun in the cryptocurrency market, and then immediately after that sell-off, we saw a rise. Just 3 days ago, it was down to 5 or 6 cents, and now we're at this 20-cent mark that we're seeing today. If I zoom in on the graph, we're going to see that we kind of, and definitely have consolidated at that 20-cent mark, and the green candlesticks have kind of stopped, at least for the moment, and hopefully we can hold this price in the near future. So that's where Cindicator has been price-wise. Let's get into what Cindicator is as a cryptocurrency. Before we transition into the next section of the video where I explain to you guys what Cindicator is, I do want to mention that this is going to be a longer video by nature due to the fact that I'm doing an in-depth analysis on Cindicator, and I don't want to skim over anything. I want to give you guys the most information and the most value possible, hence the title being an in-depth analysis. With that said, let's get into what Cindicator is. So Cindicator is a predictive cryptocurrency that utilizes hybrid intelligence to make predictive decisions based upon the marketplace it is being used on. Something extra I would like to mention is that Cindicator is not exclusive to the cryptocurrency market. While Cindicator definitely has its roots in cryptocurrency and blockchain, its technology has been utilized in other areas and other markets. One example of this is the stock market, where Cindicator's technology has been used to make predictions about future investments and the market as a whole. I believe this is important to note because it shows Cindicator's different uses outside of cryptocurrency and blockchain. The next thing that I want to talk about is hybrid intelligence. Now, in my opinion, this is the most crucial thing to understanding what Cindicator is. If you can understand what hybrid intelligence is and how Cindicator uses it, you definitely understand what Cindicator is and what their platform is trying to accomplish. So, what is hybrid intelligence? Hybrid is the merging of two types of intelligences. The first type of intelligence I'm going to be talking about is the wisdom of the crowd, and the second type of intelligence I'm going to be talking about is artificial intelligence, or AI. The first type of intelligence that I want to talk to you guys about is the idea of wisdom of the crowd. So wisdom of the crowd is the philosophy that a large group of people would be more collectively smart than one person or expert. Cindicator uses this philosophy to get the best possible prediction from people, as one person can be biased or swayed by external factors more easily than a group. When using a large group of people, you can lessen the chance of these biases and external factors showing up in the final prediction. Questions that may be asked could involve yes or no questions. Do you think X cryptocurrency will be over Y price at this point in time? Or other general statements that people could answer yes, no, or even adjust a slide or two that they believe is a percentage correct. And we're going to definitely get into that later in the video when I show you guys what the application looks like and what kind of the questions that Cindicator is asking for people to answer. So now that we understand the philosophy of wisdom of the crowd, how does Cindicator merge AI in with all of this? Cindicator uses AI, or artificial intelligence, to analyze the data that people have provided. Cindicator analyzes the answers that they have received through their application and makes predictions based upon the answers it has received. The AI is able to shift through the data and put more weight into some answers more than others based upon past history of the voter and other factors the AI deems necessary. Cindicator is able to merge the philosophy of wisdom of the crowd and AI to create predictions in the market based upon the information that was given and how the AI interprets that information. The merging of these two types of intelligence is known as hybrid intelligence. Now that we have covered what Cindicator is and how it makes predictions, I want to talk about how the token is used. For those of you who have watched previous videos that I've done cryptocurrency analysis on, you know I'm always interested in the actual use of the token I am reviewing. I will say that I think Cindicator's token serves a real purpose and should not be any cause for concern in terms of the need for a token or cryptocurrency in the first place. With that said, what purpose does Cindicator's token serve? Cindicator's token's use lies in the need to, and I quote, create an internal economy in the ecosystem that will establish transparent and fair relations among all participants making up the system. This includes forecasters and analysts, traders, financial investors, data scientists, and the Cindicator team. For those interested in what I just read, this information can be found in the FAQ section of Cindicator's website. I believe this is a pretty straightforward analysis and just explanation for how the token will be used inside the Cindicator application and project, while also being used for transparency purposes within the platform. This is a good sign for me as it shows the purpose of the actual token that I will be holding. A common question people often have about Cindicator is, what do you get for holding Cindicator? One of the unique things about Cindicator is that its token's use resides within its own platform. By holding Cindicator, you are able to gain access to the information that Cindicator is collecting and analyzing. Additionally, depending on the amount of Cindicator you hold, you can gain access to bots, ICO rankings, the Cindicator Telegram, and much more. On the screen is a chart showing you what you can gain access to depending on the amount of Cindicator you hold. At the beginning level, less than 5,000 Cindicator, you can gain access to market events and probability indicators as well as community choice indicators. From there, by holding 200,000 Cindicator and up, you can gain additional perks outlined in the chart. Because I'm not going to go over everything available in every tier, this chart is available on Cindicator's website under the Cindicator Bot tab for those who are interested. In my opinion, most people will hold less than 5,000 Cindicator, so it's nice to see that there are perks available to those who hold a smaller amount. However, it is a large jump from 5,000 to 200,000 Cindicator for those who want to gain access to the next tier. Understand the reason for that gap between beginner and trader is not only to differentiate between smaller investors and more serious traders, as well as hedge funds, but also give incentive to hold more Cindicator as a whole. One thing I've neglected to mention in the last section of my video is that there is a difference between crypto and traditional on this chart for holding Cindicator. So obviously there are three different tiers that I just mentioned, but there is on the left side of the chart you can see that there's crypto and there's traditional, and the only difference is cryptocurrency market and traditional stock market. So obviously there is less to offer under the traditional stock market section, but that is a key difference, and I definitely wanted to mention that in this video because it doesn't all have to do with cryptocurrency. There is traditional stock market trading signals and other things they offer based on the information that Cindicator is getting, analyzing, and bringing to you guys. I thought that was important to mention to you guys and just something that you should definitely notice because, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, Cindicator definitely is used on other marketplaces other than crypto, and that's shown here based on the amount of Cindicator you hold and what they're willing to offer you. So we just got done talking about the perks that you can get for holding a certain level of Cindicator and what you can get at each individual tier, but now I think it's appropriate to transition over to what the Cryptometer Bot 2.0 is. So Cindicator actually offers a cryptocurrency bot that does a few things. So on their website they have three sections that I'm going to go over. What is the bot? So the bot is an unregulated nature of altcoin trading. The cryptocurrency space experiences frequent and massive fluctuations that can create lucrative arbitrage opportunities. The Cryptometer Bot 2.0 measures prices across multiple exchanges to anticipate and detect early signs of cryptocurrency and market volatility and provides you with a real-time price movements with your selected crypto assets. In a nutshell, the Cryptometer Bot 2.0 basically will find those arbitrage opportunities between cryptocurrencies on different websites or just price fluctuations and give you the best time in CryptoBot's opinion and based on the statistics and the analytics that it has at its disposal to give you guys or whoever is using this bot, you know, the best time to buy in, the best time to sell, and just take advantage of those arbitrage opportunities on the market. It's a bot that's just basically going to be unemotional and give you information and trading signals on when to buy, when to sell, and just stuff like that. Especially in an extremely volatile market, it can take advantage of things like that. So what does this bot exactly do? Well, there's three main features of the bot. The first feature is that it notifies you about arbitrage opportunities on crypto exchanges with monitoring support of 10 exchanges. It then lists the exchanges and cryptocurrency USD pairs. So then it lists the pairs that it will give you these arbitrage opportunity notifications on. The second thing that it's going to do is it's going to track the price drops and surges for a specified threshold. You can specify multiple thresholds for all supported pairs. So it's basically going to track, how much cryptocurrency goes up and how much it's going to go down for a specified threshold, and then you can, obviously customize that as it says in the next sentence. And finally, the third thing that this bot is going to be able to do is it's going to be able to display a list of prices on all supported exchanges for any given pair. Lists are sorted by price from lowest to highest, so that's pretty straightforward, and that's kind of the third thing that you're going to get if you have access to this bot. But now the kind of the most important part is, how do you get access to this amazing bot? Well, we have invented a distribution system. By we, I mean Cindicator, for the Cryptometer Bot 2.0 that does not require the spending of tokens. Well, so you guys are thinking, oh, well, that's nice. I don't have to spend my tokens. Well, instead, access to version 2.0 is granted to any Cindicator holder who possesses a minimum of 1 million tokens in their account. In this manner, your Ethereum wallet works like a VIP club card, granting you access to your personal Cryptometer Bot 2.0. So, well, most of us watching this video will never even see Cryptometer Bot 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, however many versions of this bot they come out with. It's good to know that they do have this bot available for those people who hold over 1 million tokens, and I think it's interesting because in the future, I think we're going to see other bots. Obviously there are bots right now that do a lot of trading on exchanges, but we're going to see smart bots like this that are able to identify these arbitrage opportunities, and I really think that Cindicator is definitely revolutionizing this space, especially with the intelligence and the AI that they're using, combining with a bunch of other things. So definitely this bot will not see a lot of you guys' use in the future, but for those of people who do hold over 1 million Cindicator or hedge fund managers who do have access to this amount of just sheer tokens in their account, good on you guys. Definitely use this bot to your full abilities. But hopefully you guys learned what this bot is, and if you guys do have the opportunity to use it, you understand kind of what it does for you guys for there. So that's going to do it for what the Cryptometer Bot 2.0 is, and hopefully you guys learned what that is and what it offers to you guys. As we near the end of the video, one thing I want to mention is the Cindicator application. Available in both the iOS App Store and the Android App Store, this application is a real driving force behind the Cindicator technology. The Cindicator app asks basic questions about cryptocurrency, then asks for the user's answer. Examples of these questions include: the cryptocurrency Litecoin settled at X amount on January 3rd. Where will the price be on February 20th at 11 p.m.? And other simple questions like this. The information Cindicator uses for its predictions come from this app and the answers it gets from its users. This leads me to the next question you probably have. Who uses this app and why? Well, tons of people use this app due to the fact that Cindicator actually pays people for getting predictions correct. This is the incentive that keeps people coming back to make predictions. Anyone can download and make predictions and are not penalized for making the wrong prediction. I've only been using this app for a short time, but I will say I am super impressed with the overall look of the app and the interface it uses. I have not been paid out yet, so I can't give any insight into how that works, but I can say the app is easy and intuitive to use. On the screen is a desktop version of the app on the iOS App Store, and there are some screenshots that show what the app looks like and kind of how it works, as well as a short description underneath of what the app does. I would definitely recommend anyone watching this video check out this application. I am nothing short of impressed by what Cindicator has put together, and am psyched to actually potentially earn money for my predictions and something that I am passionate about. I will note for any new investors, this is a great way to increase your trading and analysis skills as well. Check out the reviews if you don't believe me, but again, I am super impressed with what the Cindicator team has delivered. Something I forgot to mention in the last part of the video, where we talked about the Cindicator application, was that there is another version of Cindicator that you can get if you don't have access to iOS App Store or the Android App Store, and that is the desktop version of Cindicator. It's currently in beta, as you can see it in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, but this is definitely a great option for people who don't have access to a phone or who don't want to use the phone or the application over there. You can use it on the desktop computer. You can access this through a link on Cindicator's website, or just type in app.cindicator.com if you guys want to get started with this. Definitely thought I would note this, as this is an option in addition to the App Store and the applications that Cindicator currently has in place. The last thing I want to talk about before I make my price prediction for Cindicator is what does the social media for Cindicator look like, what does the community behind Cindicator look like, and where is Cindicator trending in the future in regards to these things. So Cindicator's largest platform right now is definitely Twitter with just over 28,000 followers. They tweet pretty regularly, and if you guys see, you can see that a lot of people interact with their tweets, a lot of likes, a lot of favorites, a lot of people commenting. So it's good to see that not only is Cindicator, conscious of the community that they have behind them, but they're always, updating and just letting people know what they're up to, and that's a good sign, especially when you look at cryptocurrencies. The team is involved in the people around them, and they understand how social media works and just how to market themselves. So that's good to see with their Twitter profile. Next, I want to go to Cindicator subreddit. So Cindicator subreddit has about 4,000 subscribers and readers right now. 176 people are online right now reading this subreddit. But if we look at Cindicator's overall rank, it definitely sits usually outside of the top 100 in terms of overall market cap. So if you're looking at it like that, this is a decently sized community. We know that Cindicator has actually gone into the top 100 with its recent price pump, but if you guys look at where Cindicator has been in the past and not in the past few days, you're going to see that this is a pretty good sized community for where it currently was sitting previous to this. And I think in the future we're going to see 15,000 readers pretty fast in the near future, just because Cindicator is going to keep gaining traction, and a lot of people are going to start investing money into this project as soon as they see what it's about and where it's going in the future. So subreddit's definitely on the smaller side when you compare it to cryptocurrencies with over $1 billion market cap, but that's to be expected because they have $1 billion market cap overall. But so I'd say good subreddit size, and I see this going up in the future. Finally, I want to talk about Cindicator's Facebook. So in terms of the two platforms that I just talked about, Twitter and Reddit, Cindicator is definitely, Facebook is definitely the page that Cindicator cares the least for, at least if you want to put it that way. It has 4,000 followers and 3,006 people who like their page. A lot of the stuff that they post, I will give it to them, they do post pretty regularly on their Facebook page, but a lot of it is just articles and just stuff that they've written in the past. There's not a lot of interaction on their tweets, a few shares here and there, but nothing compared to their Twitter account, which is very similar to Facebook in terms of social media. So definitely good to see that Cindicator has these social media pages and that they know about Facebook and they're active on these things. But I would say that if you're looking for any way to reach out to the Cindicator team or definitely give them a follow, it's their Twitter account. But it's definitely promising to see that they update their Facebook page a lot and that they really care about the community around them. Finally, we're at the point in the video where I let you guys know what my price prediction, what my thoughts are on where we could see Cindicator in 2018. So just to get straight to the point, Cindicator has really surprised me over the past few days. If you would have asked me 3 days ago what I saw in the near future for Cindicator, I would have said we see a bounce to the 10-cent mark, then to the 15 mark and a 15-cent mark and a consolidation period around there. I would not have said we see 20 cents for at least a few more weeks as the market recovers, but Cindicator has really proved me wrong. With that said, I see Cindicator as a top 50 cryptocurrency within the next few months. I'm very bullish on this. I really like the platform, I really like the project, but if we're just talking purely price, I obviously see this top 50, which will put it just over a $600 million market cap, which is, I think, very doable for the Cindicator cryptocurrency. If you guys want to know what I think about the end of 2018, obviously that's a long way out, and these predictions are probably not going to be relevant at the end of 2018. But in my opinion, I see Cindicator definitely over at $1 billion market cap by the end of 2018. I think it can reach over $1 very, very easily. But once we get to that dollar point, it's really anyone's guess where we go. If Cindicator is really catching fire and they're really delivering on their roadmap, we could see anywhere between $1 to $3. But I think anything above $2 would be a stretch for the end of 2018, but who knows? Cindicator has continued to prove me wrong, and that's just where I see Cindicator going in the near future. So to sum it all up, I think that Cindicator is definitely $1 before the end of 2018. I see over $1 billion market cap for this cryptocurrency, in the near, or at least at the end of 2018, just because I'm very bullish on the project. I think this is something that Cindicator can achieve. With that said, after the $1 mark, where are we going? It's anybody's guess, but I think that's a good point and a good goal to set for this cryptocurrency if you're willing to hold for the long term. So that's going to do it for my price prediction on Cindicator. That's going to do it for the video today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for the people that stuck around for the whole video. I know it was a longer one today, guys, but I really wanted to go in depth into what Cindicator was and hopefully give you guys some information that you guys didn't know when you originally clicked on the video. It's always my intention to educate you guys and to further your guys' knowledge, and hopefully I did that through this video. I will say that I just hit 200 subscribers, and that's an insane number for me. That's a milestone that I'm not going to forget, guys. The community support lately has been overwhelming. I know I really thank you guys just for commenting on my videos, liking my videos, hitting that subscribe button. Definitely do all those things again in this video. Let me know in the comment section if there's anything else you guys want to see me cover in videos in the future. Let me know if there's any overall opinions on this video, anything you guys just want to talk cryptocurrency. Let me know in the comment section. I love interacting with you guys, and again, the community support has been unreal. Thank you guys, and definitely keep it up. Hit that like and subscribe button. I always end my videos off with a disclaimer that says none of the information in this video is investment or financial advice. This is just my personal opinion. Please do your own research before investing. Invest at your own risk. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And consult a financial advisor if necessary. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I know I've said it a ton, but I really am thankful, for all the support I've been receiving on YouTube. It's awesome to see that you guys are enjoying my content, and that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button, and have a great day.